right, well, here I am back in my yard, and I have, sorry, I'm a little out of breath. I just carried this from the front porch to the backyard. It's a little on the heavy side, but I do want to show you what it is that I'm going to be doing here today with these. So give me just a second. See if I can flip this around without having to stop the video. Okay, so just got my tiered planter here. I have had this about 9 years now, and I have never changed the cocoa liner. So as you can see, it's looking a little dilapidated here. These have seen better days. And so I'm going to take all the flowers out. Again, I'm going to amend the soil, and then we are going to put the new liners that I have right here. These look a lot nicer in comparison. It's funny that these used to look like these 9 years ago. So we'll go ahead and get that done. And the flowers, I'm not 100% certain if I'm going to keep those or if I'm probably going to end up moving these somewhere else in my yard. These are a type of primrose, and what's really nice is they stay green all year. It's even got a little yellow flower coming up on it here. These do really nice in the shade, but I really like the cascading effect of the petunias in this planter, which is what I normally have in here. So we'll see what I do here, but I'm gonna start with taking everything out and then trying to remember how this whole thing comes apart so I can change this liner here. Like I've said it in a previous video, I really like the petunias. I just think they're, especially the wave petunias in a planter like this as they cascade down, it just looks so beautiful. But what kind of flowers do you like growing in baskets or planters or what have you around your yard? I am really, really eager, if you haven't been able to tell, spring and get things going here. You know what? Why not? It's something exciting to look forward to, and I itch all winter long to get outside and be out here, do something in the yard. This is like going to Disneyland for me, being outside playing in the dirt. I'm just gonna put the dirt here. Excuse me. Okay, so I have everything kind of moved up to the front porch here, and I'm just gonna start filling the liners and kind of getting those in place. I could not get the rod apart, and I know it comes apart. So I just decided I'm gonna just trim the liners and then put them in that way. So we'll get all of this going here. Shouldn't be too long. I'm just going to make a straight cut down the line here. we'll do the same thing here. Just enough to wrap it around the rod here. And voila. Just like that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mix my compost in with my bucket of dirt and then just fill that up. And this way, when all of our flowers are ready for outdoor planting, this will be all ready to go. And then all I will need to do is just add a little slow release fertilizer to the soil, which I could do now, but I'm just gonna hold off. I'll just add the slow release fertilizer right at our planting time. This already looks so much nicer than what it did not too long ago. Again, you're gonna see the little bits of I'm not sure if you're able to see that, the shredded cocoa from the previous liners that were in here. Again, I'm keeping those in the soil for good drainage. And again, any planter, you're gonna find that when you water, you're gonna have to water it frequently because it does dry out a lot faster than if it was planted in ground or anything like that. And that's okay. all of this on the bottom of the bucket is mixed in really well together here. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish filling up. Sounds like rain is coming down right now, so I'm just glad I'm on the porch so I don't get wet. We're all finished here, so that's okay. Just get that right in the corner spot here where I like to keep it behind the little chair here on the table set on my porch. And the liners are still kind of a little bit flat because they were folded in like thirds when they came in the mail. So as they sit there with the soil in there and they're kind of expanded out, they will, they should fill out all the way here. You're gonna see there's a couple of spots where it's still kind of wanting to fold back into that trifold that it was. I'm not even gonna concern myself with that because I know it'll work itself out. And again, the soil is nice and light. It's got some compost in there, as well as some of that I did put some of that Whitney Farms potting soil in it as well. So that's nice organic stuff here. I try to use organic things for everything in my garden. Because I don't like synthetic anythings, especially with vegetables and what have you, because you know, what you put in is what you get out, and if you're going to consume it, I want to be sure that it's the healthiest things. Granted, I'm not going to consume my flowers, but I still like them to look lovely. I'm going to turn this around so that you are able to see how it looks. And voila, there we go. Not too shabby, definitely so much nicer than when we started with. Like I said, I just kind of keep that here on my porch, right behind my little chair set. And then once we put the petunias in there, they'll just start to cascade over.